Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with tip number 6 to 10. From last week, I shared about tip number 1 to 5. I hope you got a chance to apply them in your training and also in your life. If this video is what you're looking for, remember to subscribe, smash the like button, and ring the bell so that you will not miss any of my content. If my content helps you, remember to share with your friends and family members. We hope to help as many people as possible. Enjoy! Before I go further, I would like to shout out to my subscribers. Thank you so much for your trust and support. If you want to be featured on my YouTube channel, remember to take a screenshot of this YouTube video and tag me on Facebook or Instagram, as well as leave me a positive comment. Let's go to the next. Tip number 6, mental readiness. I always ask myself, am I ready to take the challenge? Am I ready for my training and for my competition? You may want to ask yourself, are you ready to handle pressure? Are you willing to take the risk? Are you willing to push yourself when training goes harder and harder? Do you want to go outside of your comfort zone? Mental readiness is to live in the moment. Mental readiness is also to live in the present, to pay attention to detail, to be able to think fast and pay attention to the detail throughout the process. At the same time, enjoy the process. In martial arts, in combat sports, or in any sports injury is part of the game. I learned that I need to be ready mentally to handle sports injury or to prevent that happen or to minimize sports injury. Your brain can work for you or work against you. Learn to control your brain, not your brain control you. Now learn how to control your brain even though you do not feel like it. This is mental toughness. Are we willing to take the hardship? Now most people quit when they reach 50%. Not knowing they are only halfway through the process. We must know how to control our brain so that our brains work for us. In order for me to have mental readiness, I make sure I train hard and train smart. When I was an athlete or a student athlete, I woke up every day in the morning at about 5:30 to run, to meditate, to pray, to have self-talk, so that I am mentally and physically ready. I also make sure I am physically fit, mentally fit, spiritually fit, and emotionally fit when it comes to training and competition. When you do not feel you have the mental readiness to face training or competitions, that means you may want to train more. Number 7, have distraction control or know how to control your emotion. Do you know that you can control emotion is like turning the TV channel from violence channel to musical channel, from stress channel or horror movies to family movies. I try to stay focused or stay calm by telling myself it is okay. I can do it. I can do better than that. I'm better than my opponent. Practice self-control to stay calm, to stay focused whenever we feel distracted, whenever we feel scared or fear of failure. Let fear motivate us. Whenever we feel scared, that motivates us to feel stronger, to feel brave, to take the challenge. If playing computer games takes away your sleep time, that's a distraction. If going to a party takes away your quality time with your family, that's a distraction. We must know how to set a priority, and we must know how to stay focused, how to stay calm. We cannot control how people think about us. We cannot control how people look at us. However, we can control how we react. We can control our words, our action, our mind, and our emotion. We should always be surrounded by positive people and do our best to stay away from negative people. We want positive energy. We try to stay away from all the negativity. We must learn how to detach from negative emotions that affect our performance. Sometimes we cannot control negativity that comes our way, but we can control how we react to negativity. We switch channel. Let me share with you one example how I control my emotion. It was a prestigious international competition called SEA Games. While I was warming up for the final games, a foreign coach came and talked to me. He asked, "Who is your competitor?" And I told him, such and such from such and such country. I'm not going to tell you the name and the country to protect privacy. And the foreign coach said, "Oh, she's really good." And I thought he tried to intimidate me so that I felt scared. Do you know what did I do to stay focused? I told him, "Yeah, she's good, but I'm better." You see? We can control our reaction, but we cannot control how people talk to us. So that coach did not say to me anything after that. He left. What happened at the final round? I won the competition. Have gratitude, or always be thankful. Always show gratitude no matter what the outcomes. There's always many sides in one issue. It is always up to us to criticize or to appreciate. I feel blessed when I chose appreciation than criticism. Always give thanks during good times and during bad times. Thank you for the food, thank you for the books, thank you for everything that we have, thank you for parents, thank you for coaches, thank you for teachers, thank you for friends. Thank you in advance for what is already yours, for what is already mine. I thank you so much. Practice giving. Always say thank you or show gratitude to anyone who helps you to achieve your target or your goals. Always send a thank you message to them if you still have their contact. It takes a village to raise a kid. I am very thankful. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all the coaches and mentors and friends who have helped me to achieve my goals. First of all, my late Uncle Peter Chung, and also late Grandmaster Louis Tian, who immigrated to Australia, Coach Barry Woon, Master Abduring Mohammed, who talked to me before I even joined Taekwondo. I don't know if you remember, you asked me if I was interested in learning Taekwondo. You inspired me. Grandmaster C.K. Liao, thank you so much for your support. Master Liu Kyung, Master Wong Xiu Bang, Master Lee, who is my senior at UPM, and many other masters and mentors and instructors and coaches that I will name them in my book. Tip number 9, have faith in God. I believe there's something more powerful than human. I believe in God. I believe in extraordinary help from God, our Creator, the superpower. Otherwise, we will never get sick or die or fly like a bird. I believe God gives me determination, perseverance, and mental toughness. For some people, they call it luck. I believe luck comes from God too. Luck is when preparations meet opportunity. Opportunity comes from God. Of course, we can create opportunity too. But the final answer, the final product, or the final results comes from God. I read Bible, I meditate, and I pray. For example, I have this book with me called One Day at a Time. I got this book when I was a teenager. I got it from the bookstore. From then on, I read this book every day. Let me show you an example. Day 19, Creed of Optimism. Promise yourself today to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To make all your friends feel that there is something in them. To look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. Tip number 10, that's the last tip. Have constructive evaluation. Always evaluate the outcome. Always ask yourself why and how. Always take responsibilities for any mistakes and failures. Ask, why didn't I do well? Why didn't I win? Ask, how can I win? How can I improve myself? Failures make us stronger. Learn from it. In order to improve, we must have the curious mind to learn. Be a thinker. Be a learner. Be a reader. Be an observer. After each competition, always ask, what went well? What went wrong? What was my weakness? What was my opponent's strength? Always analyze your opponent, and that is very important, so that you can apply your strategy differently, at different stage, at different time. We must have good habit, good positive habit. Eating habit, sleeping habit, are they good? No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarette. Have role model. Now, who are your role models? Read their stories, their lives, their mistakes, their strength. There's always something you can learn from them. Always have a humble attitude, because there's always someone who is better than you, who is better than us. For me, I like to ask my coaches, my friends, about my weaknesses. What should I do to improve myself? Should I do more? Should I do less? Should I read books? And also like to ask my professor, because they are the scientists. I like to read because I learn a lot from reading. I encourage you read too. Which tips do you like the best? Be sure to leave me a comment. Also, feel free to let me know which topics you would like to learn from me. I'm happy to help. Remember, all these 10 tips are interrelated. All these 10 tips have helped me in my sports competitions. Give this video a thumbs up and share it to your friends if you found it helpful, so that we can help many people. I will consider if I should create another video related to this topic. If you like this content, make sure you click subscribe, ring the bell, and smash the like button. Have confidence within you. You are special. See you next week. Bye.